Yo, what is good? It's PZ, and today I'm going to be going over the new Thanksgiving update in Rensselaer County. Thank you guys so much for 540 subscribers. I appreciate it so much. Sorry I've been gone for about like 4 months, but I'm going to try to post consistently, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, let's get right into the video. Alrighty, so this first car that we're going to go over, out of these, we're going to be going over this Toyota. So this Toyota, I don't even know what it's called in real life, actually, but whatever. It's a Toyota. That's all that matters. So anyway, it's a hybrid. I've been driving this thing around. It's really nice. I like the blue on it, and I haven't changed the license plate at all. But anyway, so it drives pretty well. It doesn't have like that much of a sound to it. And that's mostly kind of how hybrid cars are. So I put 36 miles on this car already. I feel like it's a pretty good like daily driver, I guess you could say, because it's not like too fast, so you can't like, I don't know, it accelerates just right, and it handles really great. So there's not much to say about this car. But, yeah, let's get right into the next car. Alright, so the second normal car in this update, don't mind that yet. Okay, we're not going to get to that yet. So the second, I guess, normal car is the Dodge Charger. I got the most expensive trim. It's really, really fast. It goes up to like 206 miles per hour. It looks really nice, but I might sell it because it put a very big dent in my bank account. But anyway, so it's really loud when you start it up. So, yeah, just listen. So this thing is, like I said, it's really fast. Okay, hold on. So this thing is really fast. I don't know what you would want to do with this, but it's really nice. It's really fast. So let me just like watch. Look at how fast it goes. Yeah, so it tops out at 206 miles per hour, and it is going really fast. Anyway, yeah, so it goes this fast. I don't really know what reason you would want this car for, but anyway, let's get to the, next alrighty, so this next, vehicular device is this little turkey trike thingy. It comes in the event after you complete it. So you get $10,000 right here, then you get 20 right here, I think, I don't remember. And then you get the car, or this little thingy right here after you complete all of it. The challenge is pretty easy if you I don't know. To sum it up, it's basically just all around the map. But anyway, so let's get to test driving this thing. Alrighty, so this thing, it's a little weird. You can like, I don't know. This makes me look so tough. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so this thing's kind of easy to tip over. It's a little hard to drive too, but it's kind of fast at accelerating. So, actually, it's not that fast, but yeah, this is what you get after you complete the event. Me personally, I would get this. I would want to complete the event to get this, but you know what? It is what it is, you know. So yeah, this car is pretty nice. It's a little I don't know. Don't mind this little pedestrian. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Ah! Alright, anyway, let's get to the next vehicle. Alrighty. So this next vehicle right here, you get from the junkyard. And I'll show you guys that here in a little bit. But this is the turkey leg Volkswagen Beetle. And it's a little weird, if you ask me. So there's not much about it. But when you get it from the junkyard, you can open the hood, and then there's the engine, the battery, etc. And then, yeah, you get into it, and then it's, I don't know, it's weird. The horn's normal, but when you start it up, it sounds like a turkey when you start driving it. So you can hear the turkey noises. It's a little weird. And then you can flip over really easily in this. So watch. Yeah, so I flipped over in it. Now it just sounds like a demon, but let's not mind that. But anyway, this thing's like acceleration is really fast. Like look at how fast it accelerates. So it only tops out at 126, but oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So yeah, it only tops out at 126, but I would still get this car because it's pretty weird and funny. Alrighty, so this last car we got here is this Chevy truck. So to get this, you gotta get it from the junkyard. And the junkyard has a couple of other vehicle models. So there's the this Chevy Silverado, this Lexus, this BMW, and then there's a minivan, and then there's this truck right here. And what you do is you fix the car up, and then you basically sell it for money. And I'll show you guys that here in a second. But when you buy the car, it's usually a couple $1,000s, like less than $10,000. When you get it, it'll have high mileage. It'll be all like messed up and stuff. And so I'm gonna get to the dealership so I can show you guys how to restore it and then sell it for money. Alrighty, so usually when you get into the game and you get a car from the junkyard, it'll tell you guys how to do it, but I'll just show you guys how to do it real quick. So it doesn't matter what order you do it in. So right here, so you gotta repair it first, and then you can paint it if you want first, or you can do it last. So I'll just do it a little light blue. There we go. After you do that, you go into the back here. Then you get out. You open the hood. You grab the engine. Then you go over here. You put the engine right there. Then you start the repair. So once that's done repairing, you bring it, you grab it, you bring it over here to the sink. Then you wash it in the sink for some reason. It's okay. I guess that's totally how you do it in real life, you know. Anyway, so you clean it in the sink, then it's all done. Then grab the battery, and then you charge it. Then when it's done charging, you go to the sink, and then you wash it so that it can be clean. And one thing I forgot to tell you guys about the engine is that you have to pay to repair the engine, but it's not a lot. It's only like a couple $100s. Anyway, so after that's done, you close the hood, then turn it on. You bring this over to the lift. You go on the lift, you raise it, and then you have to replace the wheels. So then you gotta take off all the wheels, and then you gotta sew all of them over here. So let me just do that real quick. Alrighty, and now you see all the wheels are gone. Now you gotta go all the way to the parts seller, and what you gotta do is you gotta get 4 wheels and then 4 rims. So real quick, we got 4 of those. Then it doesn't matter what rim you choose. I would rather choose one type of rim. I wouldn't get many different types, but right here I'm gonna pick this one, so I'm gonna get 4. Now that you have those, you gotta put the wheel together. So you grab the tire, then you grab the rim, combine them in that little thing, then you start assembling them. So now that one's done assembling, and then you gotta do it for the other 3. So let me do that real quick. Alright, now that all the wheels are done being assembled, you lower the lift, and then you get into the car, and then you back it out. Oh, I did not mean to damage it. Make sure to not damage it. So now, since I damaged it, I'm gonna repair it again real quick. So I repair it. Then you go to the car buyer, and then you go up to them, sell vehicle, and then you sell the vehicle. Now real quick, I'm gonna go to the junkyard and I'm gonna show you guys all the cars that are there. Alrighty, so now we're here at the Rensselaer junkyard. So basically it's just you take a right out of the dealership and then you keep going and then you see this. So right here's the front. Keep going around and then you see these like meshes cars right here that you can't use. And then there's these, and they're all different prices. So yeah, see that there's the minivan, there's that truck I just had, it's not the same one, and then there's that Chevy Silverado. Keep going, there's that minivan again. The turkey cars, or car, it's just one. And then you keep going, this is another part of it, and then you take a left here, and then there's one car, there's that Lexus, there's a Lexus, and then another one, and then old truck, there's that turkey car, and yeah, that's basically all it for the junkyard. Alrighty, so for this last thing, it's gonna be the new radar, but real quick, I'm gonna go over all of these new tools that they added in the last update. So the first tool that they added were citations. So basically you go up to someone and then you can cite them for something. Second is the radio, that's what that is. And then you press that and it goes away. Then yeah, mace. And then you use that on someone and then they start tweaking out and stuff. Then you have a flashlight. And then you have road flares, which look really nice. I like how they look. And then we have handcuffs that look really nice. And then I have the radar, which I will show you guys that real quick. Alright, so right here, this is where you check the miles per hour and the distance. And then you gotta put your crosshair on the target. So real quick, let me just wait for my test subject to come around and speed past. Alright, yep, you see that? You see that speeding vehicle? So you put your thing on there and it says the miles per hour and how far away they are. So yeah, this is a really cool thing. It's probably one of like the best tools that they have in this. I don't think it'll be useful that much, but anyway, yeah. And then now for the police tape, you gotta put the police tape right there and then you can like stretch it out. And then to get it down, you should be able to walk over it, I think. Yeah, so you can just walk over it and then eventually it'll get ripped off the pole. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.